Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Why is my microphone quieter than it should be? Because it wasn't quite in the right position, that is why. Hello. I have no idea what I was doing. I was doing a thing, but I can't remember what it was. There's a thing over in Fogcat, that's the bank. Yes, I wanted to go and have a chat to Thingy Bob about my dream nail. So I was headed up to the stag station. That's where I was. Hey, Harrison Song, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your bank holiday? How's your bank holiday today, Harrison? Oh, I'm okay. I thought, you know what? I haven't played on stream for a little bit. And it has been a little while since I played on stream, and I haven't seen the end boss. There's a lot of content to get through in the DLCs and things. Like, I have a lot of stuff if I want 100% the game. But I just kind of want to go and fight the end boss. Just see what the end boss is like. Might not defeat them this time. I hope I don't get locked into a sequence of fighting them over and over again, because I'm probably not going to defeat them this time. But I just wanted to go and have a look what the end boss was like. Hey, Emerald! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You're playing Fortnite. Fair enough. Not my game, not my sort of game, but fair enough. I need to go to the Stag Nest first, because I haven't been to Stag Nest, and Stag Nest did just unlock. Let's visit Stag Nest and see what Stag Nest is like, because I haven't seen Stag Nest before. Okay, so Crushed Bell. And little spirit things and lots of dead stags. Little shells that they've been collecting. That might be our last hope orb as well. World Soul, that was our last hope orb. Nice. Look at all the broken shells everywhere. An empty eggshell. Hey, Lol Lord, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Lol? This brings me out of Howling Cliffs all the way up at the top here. Interesting. I'm doing okay. Game is silent or nearly silent. One more second, let me have a look. So it is. Why are you... Not sure why it was set like that. With a... Thanks for that. Hey, with a voice. Welcome to the stream. I'm okay. Okay, so, like, I can't get through here. That won't open. Is there any... What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once, stags coming and going, swapping stories of places they'd been and passages they've met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. for being in the nest again. There's something in the air, a smell of warmth or a presence perhaps. Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to hope, that hope. My kin is still alive out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I could never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Hey Sammy, welcome to the stream. I remember when I was younger and I watched you all the time. Awesome, lol. Thank you very much for enjoying the stream. Hey Borislav, I'm pretty good, I'm pretty good. I think it's just the elevator for the stag beetles. Makes sense with a voice, makes sense. Hey Cyber, welcome to the stream. I'm doing okay. Whee! Last stag now has a new name. Cool. So I haven't collected any of the flames. Oh no, I think I may have collected some of the flame. No, I haven't collected any of the flames. The only person I found that did my favourite thing. Which of my streams was your favourite stream, lol? Which of the streams that I, which of the series I did was your favourite series? Covered in padding, it bears the symbol of love. There was a place I couldn't get through. There was a door I couldn't get through that was in a padded room, so that's probably for that. An elegant key, ornate key from glistening white metal, bears the symbol of Halness Soul Sanctum and glows faintly in the darkness, so that would be the Soul Sanctum one. Quill, Boomfly Lantern, Ishmael's Tear. I did do Terraria, Lord, yes, although I'm sure there's plenty of people who did Terraria. But thank you very much for enjoying my Terraria series. Stag! I got here faster than you. So, I do want to just go and have a look at the boss. So actually I don't even need Stag to go and have a look at the boss. The boss is literally just outside the door here. God dang it, Zote. You got a win on Fortnite. Awesome. Of course, like, Forgotten Crossroads becomes the most infected because this is where the secret, or this is where the boss is. Bye, Sammy. Thank you for popping into the stream. So let's have a look at Hollow Knight. So this is the Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight was used to hold back the infection. Thank you, Sammy. Although it's only 6 PM at the moment. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Completion percentage is now viewable in the inventory. See, it's given me a completion percentage now. Where's my completion percentage? Completion percentage 89%. God damn it! It's now given me a completion percentage, so I'm probably gonna have to go back and complete everything. Cool, oh lord. I play games for entertainment. So I play games for my entertainment and for the viewers' entertainment. So I'm going to go and do things that are fun. Oh, shiz. Oh dear. Why does this remind me of Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda? Okay, Hollow Knight is free. You were playing Portal. I was. Ending Portal. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Okay. Use the ray gun. Wow, just trapped in the corner. Ah, so we've got another one of the hit the ground and cause flames to appear thing. He is vicious. Okay. He's a vicious little so-and-so. Makes me think of Legend of Zelda when you fight Ganon. It is end boss music. He beat you because he had a good gaming chair. I'd love a good gaming chair. Would you like to buy me a good gaming chair? Dang it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a new attack. That does 2 hearts of damage in a single strike. Wow. Okay, okay. 2 hearts of damage in a single strike. That is pretty dang nasty. I am surprised by the amount of damage that does. Significantly surprised. I'd love to get rid of this though. The gaming chair was an old meme, by the way. Ah, I see. Love to get rid of what? Lol. Ow. That jump and dash is nasty. Nope. Down strike. Ah, I mistimed it. No! Stop hemorrhaging health, droid! Stop hemorrhaging health! Have you ever tried the game Ni no Kuni? I know, but it is the sort of game that I would enjoy. It is my sort of game. Oh, he's getting so weak. He's even slowing down with his attacks. No, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. Did you get a haircut? I did shave my head. I didn't get a haircut, I shaved my own head, but... And now we're absorbing the plague just like we absorbed all the soul. Stream Legend of Zelda sometime. I can't if I don't have a Switch. I assume you mean Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I can't stream that without a Switch, and I don't own a Switch. I just not have the money for a Switch. So just like Hollow Knight sealed the plague away, we sealed the plague away as well. Interesting. We have a PC, so that's good. Exactly. A game by Team Cherry. Worst ending yet? Well, I've got to get the worst ending if I want to complete the game. So the end boss is usually, and it's one of the things I always find disappointing, the end boss is usually not the greatest challenge of a game. It's one of the things that became a thing when optional objectives became a thing. There's often much harder optional objectives than there are actual like main objectives in a game. Achieve 100% in the game and finish in under 20 hours. Finish the game in Steel Soul mode. Achieve 100% in the game and finish the game in Steel Soul mode. Record all of Hallownest creatures in the Hunt Journal. Receive a Hunter's Mask. Achieve 112% completion in the game. 17 hidden achievements. When you accidentally skip the last... Did I accidentally skip the last cutscene? I don't think I did. I didn't press anything. I always consider, personally, with a voice, the end boss of a story to be the end boss. Now, there might be an additional element of the story, because we definitely have more stuff to consider and think about when it comes to the story of Hollow Knight. We have to consider things like the king and what people are up to as far as like that side of things goes. Extra special thanks to 2,158 backers and Kickstarters. Thank you very much, backers and Kickstarters. You made this game possible. Well done on achieving this great feat. your perseverance, and you persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Imagine if there was a droid version of Hollow Knight. I would love it if there was a droid version of Hollow Knight. It took me 28 hours to get 89%. There is an achievement for getting 100% in under 20 hours. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate... Flummin' heck! Death is permanent! I died like 30 times during this game, and there is an achievement for doing a death is permanent run and getting 100%. Wow. That's grim. Death is permanent and you have to do 100%. And you don't get a shade. Blooming heck. Hey! XXXXXX dragon. So, let's pop down to Distant Village. Well, I'm guessing the mode itself isn't that grim to start with, Lord. Like, the mode itself is pretty much going to be the same thing to start with. The main thing is just the fact that if you die, it's permanent. How much essence do you have? 1,800, I think? 1,703, apparently. So I'm going to go fight the Flamey Doodles. So if we go down to Distant Village... Did I miss you fighting Grim? No, not at all. We still haven't fought the... Oh, you may have missed me fighting one of the Grim, but all of my streams are on the channel in... All of my streams are on the channel as VODs, so you're more than welcome to go back. You probably missed me fighting one set of Grim, but there's apparently still another fight with Grim to do. So... You got the bad ending, there's more to get. I know that, Emerald. I'm fully aware. Like, A, I've already been told this multiple times, but B, also kind of obvious.
Babala Genon.
You came. The red flame I've gathered from the dead kingdom. We would claim it for our master for his final act. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song, you and me. Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude. The ritual for the troop, for the master. Even this child was born into invisible chains.
Sego Nala.
So we serve. Thus has it ever been, yes. Take the flame, then. It is what you came for.
Baba Gondala.
It is done, and yet it is not merely by fortune that we meet here in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let his dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, so long as you do not regret it. As long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. So there are two different options for completing this. Two different options for completing this particular DLC. Interesting. The fact that they've put split path options in the DLC as well could be considered mildly frustrating by some. So the flame is at the bottom of Funk. So if we go to Queen Station, we can drop down and grab that flame as well. So let's go and pop to Queen Station. But yeah, like, I know that this is not the best ending of the game. I assume in the best ending of the game, Hollow Knight has the strength to overcome the infection and doesn't get bound. Instead, Hollow Knight basically breaks the infection. on, up we get. I'm not really much of a speedrunner, lol lord. Like, I could do a run attempting to get the complete it within 20 hours challenge. That I could certainly try. Attempting to get 100% in 20 hours. I'd do it with a guide. If you want all the path achievements, you have no way around playing twice. Well, yeah, like, that's reasonably common in games like this. I don't have a massive problem with that. Like, the extension of content through splitting paths is not a problem. Like, I don't have any issues with them doing that. I'm just surprised that they did splitting paths in the DLC. Oh god, we're back in this tunnel again. The number of times we ran through this freaking tunnel. My rage at that tunnel. Zote is similarly a 2-run exhaustive challenge. To a certain extent, it's not really an exhaustive challenge. Like, with Zote, you've got to either defeat Zote or let Zote die. And either way round, it's not, like... I don't personally consider it to be exhaustive. I think, personally, like, I might not stream the entirety of both playthroughs. I might move one of the playthroughs onto a series rather than a stream. Because I've been streaming a lot of Hollow Knight. And I might move on to streaming something else. I might do a Minecraft stream or something like that. But I might move one of the... might move Hollow Knight onto a video-based playthrough. Wow, we can one-shot those guys now. I like that. We just shred these guys now, don't we? I mean, we take damage because I'm a derp, but... Okie dokie. So this guy's fast. And he has a new type of attack. Okay. And does a lot of damage. He does a lot of damage. Rolls red, bites blue, droid don't debate, and 2 kung fu. Hey, I've done karate. Is that close enough? Is karate close enough to kung fu? Dang it. Wow. You miss a lot if you're not doing a 100% run and secret final boss. Well, yes, Wency. That's kind of, like, self-explanatory. Hi, by the way. Yes, welcome. It's kind of self-explanatory that if you're not playing 100% of a game, then you're going to miss stuff. Don't Karate 2. Only Karate 1. Karate 2 is a poor quality sequel. Karate 1 is the original and obviously far, far better. Karate 2 is just very, very cheap. Very, very cheap sequel. Karate 2. Very strange. That is the Mantis village, which is not where I want to be. I want to come up here and go up and across to get to Flame Town. To Flame Town with me! And down we go. So we'll head back down to where I died and we'll have another go at... Dang you! Stabbing me. Blood is red, death is black. Droid is streaming, so I better pack. Wait, what? That confuses me. Where is my soul? Where is my soul? Kind of makes it seem like my soul's over here. My soul is above me? No. It is a rhyme. It doesn't make much sense as a rhyme. A rhyme is basically anything with rhyming words, so can confirm it's definitely a rhyme. To be honest, Emerald World, like, when it comes to 100%ing a game like this, there tends to be so many twists and turns that most people never do it without a guide. And to be fair, I'm probably one of those people who's never going to do it without a guide. Dang it, those little things left behind. Oh, hemorrhaging health again. I dashed through that fire. I'm sorry, I dashed through that fire. I dashed through it. I used my little dash key. I had my shadow dash. Why did it deal damage to me if I had my shadow dash? But here's the thing, Emerald, like, one of the problems with being guided to a true ending is to get 100% and get a true ending in this game, I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff. And basically what's going to happen is it's going to be hours and hours of puzzly hint, me going somewhere, you giving me another puzzly hint because I misunderstood the first one. So if I want to 100% this game really badly, what I'll probably do is just look up a guide. Because as lame as that is, it's kind of like the way that's going to make the most sense. Would you rather be able to fly or heal others? Personally, I'd rather be able to heal others. Like, it's one of these things that I've talked about on quite a few of the kind of like, what superpower would you have stuff. Is like, personally, if I could have a superpower, like the ability to heal others of harm, yeah, that's like, I think that is a great superpower. But then you have to remember that I'm the kind of person who wanted to be a paramedic. Like, I wanted to be a paramedic when I was younger. If I'd been able to be a paramedic when I was younger, I would have gone and been a paramedic. But yeah, I think very few people 100% any game without some kind of guide. Like, even the Even the people who 100% Breath of the Wild do it with a guide so they can find all the blinking... so they can find all the blinking Kokoroko seeds or Kuroko seeds, whatever they're called. Hey, Fernum the Goat, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Dang it. I did not mean to fall down here. Please tell me I can jump back up. Please tell me I can jump back. Please tell me I can... Oh, for God's sake! Okay. Walk into the spikes like a dirt droid. It's fine. It's not like you have, you know, HP or anything. See, I can parkour in this game. I've spent so long parkouring in this game, I'm actually quite good at the parkour element. The actual doing the things the game requires you to do to progress, not so much. But the parkour element I'm okay at. I went the wrong way. HP, what's that? Hewlett-Packard. They're a printer manufacturer. They manufacture printers. I am totally going the wrong way again. Like, how the... Like, where the... is the exit to this place? All I want is to go to the... Literally, it's right there, droid. Right there, droid. Ah, la rage. La rage! Ooh. Got a little bit of sleep for that. A little bit of dream power. Not 100% sure why I got a little bit of dream power for that one, but I did. So that's useful. Let's max out our HP, and down we go. Let's say you're running from a zombie and you put a freezing buff on a crowd and you hit the zombie in a sewer and he freezes, but the cold travels into the water and freezes your feet. Not really sure what you're, like, blathering on about there, Lollord. You're kind of talking nonsense. I'm so good at dodging that attack with the earlier level ones. No, that's not how you dodge that attack, droid. 2 HP damage a time. Fernum is just trolling slightly. But fair enough if he wants to troll. Ah, slightly off angle. Random chance to get F3 nail on lock on kill, high chance to be. Ah, I see. So the Dream Gate costs a little bit of Dream Soul. I see. I see. Makes sense. Only costs 1 essence. That's not terrible. There we go, that's the second flame done. So then we've got 2 more flames down here. We've got 1 in the hive and 1 in the ancient basin. Gotta go now, but have fun saying hi after years. Had a good rest for the rest of the day. You too. What's this game about? This game is a roguelike Metroid... Well, it's not a roguelike, sorry. It's a Metroidvania style hack and slash with a story-based, like, just exploration and kind of progress-based story. The world of Hollow Nest is a creature inhabited by bugs that are cursed by a plague. The plague was sealed a long time ago, but is breaking free of its seal. We are a little night dude. Hey, Elf Daughter, welcome to the stream. How you doing, sweetie? Today is a day of people being slightly random, so be prepared for that, Elfie. Ferrum the Goat. But it's a reasonably popular game, and it's reasonably kind of well made. I don't have any issues with how the game is done, so I was playing it for fun. It's a nice game. Oh, anyone who is watching who knows about the Minecraft series that I posted on the Discord had or might have to be cancelled because of problems. A very nice moderator of the Gaming on Caffeine streams, who is also happens to be Gaming on Caffeine's server admin, actually had a look at the save folder for me and figured out how to fix it. So I will be able to complete Modern Skyblock 3. Just finished streaming my first episode of We Happy Few. Meh, randomness is normal. We Happy Few's alright. I don't think I'd enjoy playing We Happy Few just because it is very railroady. Like, having watched it, it's got the aesthetic of a Deus game. It's got the aesthetic and the kind of feel of a Deus game, but it's very railroady. Very railroady. I have no idea who Guts is, so... Ferrum the Goat. Let's have a look at your icon. I have no idea who Guts is. So... yeah. That's a thing. Are you ready for your induction, Elfie? You ready to get back into your... or get back into the workforce and into a new job? So, let's head down to... let's say the palace... no, can't really head down to the palace grounds, can we? Let's head over to King's Station. Essentially an overpowered human being. Fair enough. Is he a curry? Is he a gut curry? Because I consider curries to be overpowered beans. And any bean-based food that can make your mouth catch fire is probably an overpowered bean. Bean, as in the plant. I assume so. I don't know for certain, but I assume bean as in the plant. I have no reason to assume otherwise. And then we have another flame fight over here. Where are you, flame fight? Oh wow, this is... Aha! This is better. This is better. What's your favourite boss so far? Probably Hornet, to be fair. I like the aesthetic of Hornet. Oops. I like the aesthetic of Hornet as a character. Props to the Borrow's reference mine. Hey Axio! Welcome to the stream. Izami Axio! Like, I'm very much, when it comes to bosses, like, I'm not necessarily a big fan of just difficulty for the sake of difficulty. So, the actual storyline of Hornet is what really attracts me to Hornet as a character. Like, that's the thing, I'm attracted to Hornet as a character. Oh, wait, did I get all 3 flames? I thought there was a flame over here. Oh, is that if you don't want to go and talk to Diddlybop? Is that if you don't want to go and talk to the other guy? Ah, I see. So we're going to go back up. We're going to head up to Dirtmouth. Also been playing a lot of Death Road to Kanda, and essentially it's Oregon Trails mixed. Yeah, I know what Death Road to Kanda is. Death Road to Kanda, like, my favourite weapon is probably just the fact that you can throw shopping carts. I think, like, I think I just enjoy throwing shopping carts at people. All I have to say is cool. How long have I been playing? According to my thing about the game, 28 hours. Or if you mean how long have I been playing today, then today I've been playing for 48 minutes. But yeah, my favourite boss so far, like, storyline-wise, has to be Hornet. Like, Hornet has a beautiful character design. She's got the whole, like, noble knight thing down pat. So now we have a side-by-side choice for the Carnival of Flames. We have a side-by-side choice. Do we side with the ritual and complete the ritual, or do we side with the guy who says the ritual is a bad thing and a song that never ends is a bad song? Can I do anything in here anymore? You're hiding something very nice from me. Shouldn't hide it from me. Put it on, put it on. Wait, what does she want me to show her? That smell. Ah, you're hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Shouldn't hide something nice. Show me, put it on quickly. What could that be? I mean, it could be spore shrooms? Side with Grim. Complete it if you don't want to skip the boss. But the boss is difficult! Fragile charms. Oh, okay. I only have one of the fragile charms. She wants the fragile charms. Ah, I see. I don't get how you're supposed to figure it out. Trial and error, basically, I presume. I enjoy Grimside more than the alternative, but NMKG is very hard indeed. My new manager said to her, oh, she likes Harry Potter. Her eyes lit up, and the first question was, what house? I think we'll get on like a house on fire. Ah, wait, do I have to... I have to dream slash him to wake him up. Sounds good, Elf. Like, if they're nerds, it's always nice to be working with nerds. I completed NMKG Radiant today. It felt good. Bloomin' hell, Axio. Why are so many people in this world so much better at video games than me? Why is everyone in this world so much better at video games than me? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this looks terrifying. Nightmare King Grim. Yeah, this is definitely terrifying. Bloomin' heck. Bloom. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was a thing. Wow. I'm gonna die before I even... Just kill me, dude! You harmed him, good job! That time I didn't. That time I didn't land a single strike on him. Wow, this guy is vicious! Like, compared to the end boss, compared to the Hollow Knight, this guy's insane. They should have sealed the Blinking Plague in this guy. Surely Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of platformers. Dang it. Ah! Got to figure out how to dodge it. Yes, I'm aware, Axio. That's how these games work. I'm not sure if you understand this, but like this is a genre of games where the boss fights have patterns, and you learn the patterns, and then you fit the attacks in between. I'm not sure how dumb you think I am, Axio. Like, I understand the principle of games. Dang it. Okay, so directly under him is where it's safe when he does his flame thing. In the previous version, directly under him was not safe when he did his flame drop. So when he does the slash jump, I have to go underneath him. Like, directly underneath him. Okay. Okay, I can manage that. That's... In this fight, you must press buttons in the correct sequence and rhythm based on the colour and arrangement of pixels on your screen! Understood. Understood with a voice. I think I've got maxed out gear, Wency. I've got the best nail, I've got all the faces, I've got all the spirits, I've got all the soul vessels, I've got all the attacks. And I've got all the upgrades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... all the nail arts. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, I have everything. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, maxed out equipment. Don't you laugh at me, Alfie. Didn't jump fast enough. Ah, I misplaced myself. Nope. Two of your spells are outdated garbage, but you never... Wait, what do you mean two of my spells are outdated garbage? Don't you start questioning the awesomeness of my spells? I think that might be a hint to you just... No, it's not. No, it's not. It's obvious that he thinks my spells are terrible, so I shouldn't use them. It's obvious, like, the whole game, I have not used the spells for anything except very, very specific circumstances. Therefore, because it's always worked in the past, it must work now. Dang it. I sliced him then. I'm sorry, but there's kind of like... the exaggerated hitbox is slightly frustrating. There, I used a spell. Are you happy? I used a spell. Screw you guys. I hit them with a spell. Dang it! I see. This cute as fuck game. It's like saying, because everyone used to believe the Earth was flat, it must be so now. Have you not seen the fact that the globe world is a myth perpetuated by the government, Alfie? Like, just look at all the YouTube videos about how the globe Earth doesn't actually exist and how the flat Earth is real. Hey, cheese poofs, how you doing today? Ah, dang it. Go on, kill me. Hashtag future spells. Never! You guys are completely delusional. We are not delusional. Globe is alive, clearly. The dive spell's really good for him when he does the drill attack. Oh, okay. I can see that, Emerald. I can see that, Emerald. I'm not going to use my dive spell, but I like the term drill attack. I was thinking more diving slash. But the Earth is a lie by the government. Exactly. We all live in the Matrix. No, kill me. I fudged that one up with possible. I'd argue the point, but I was vaccinated as a child, so air horses. With a... That's really grim. That's really freaking grim. We don't live on Earth, we live in space! And we all eat space meat. God damn it. Again, just like hemorrhaging health. Yeah, kill me. Messed up. Do you play mobile games? Considering my mobile phone has 9 buttons in exchange in place of where, like, you know, the touchpad would be, probably not. I left for a second and the chat has significantly changed significantly. Well, you know, when you left, I had to go and find, you know, people to sellotape to the chat and... Well, correlation equals causation, correct. Exactly! Correlation and causation are the same thing. Oh, come on! Blinking flames! Nope. Demon Souls is the Dark Souls of Bloodborne. Technically, yes. Because Dark Souls is the precursor to Bloodborne and Demon Souls is the precursor to Dark Souls. So technically, Demon Souls is the Dark Souls of Bloodborne. Or Dark Souls is the Demon Souls of Bloodborne. God damn it! Why do I suck so bad? Oh, I suck so bad this one. Get caught in positions where you can't avoid taking damage sometimes. No! I knocked him out once. Dark Souls is the Hollow Knight of Dark Souls games. Confirmed. Yes? Nightbot is run by the government. Confirmed. Depression, pain, and... Good God, what's happened to my chat? Don't use the cats, bro. How you doing today, Sup-P, by the way? Nightbot is hiding secrets from us. Of course Nightbot is hiding secrets from us. He's Nightbot. Why would Nightbot not hide secrets from you? Ah! No! Walked into the flame! Oh, come on, flame! Dang it! Come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 under, up. Strike him. No, I tried to dash out of the way. No, the flame! Not as much as Droid making it suck. Droid refuses to use his spells, which is making... No, like, using my spells won't work because, like, there's... when am I supposed to use my spells to kill this guy faster? When am I supposed to use my spells? Because the moment I use my spell, I get locked into position for, like, half a second, and that's going to cause me to take damage. And I saw that I missed your Brawlhalla stream 3 weeks ago. I was like, please, no! Well, you just have to keep an eye on the Discord, cheese. Oh, goddamn flames. I sliced down and missed. See, then you get kind of stuck. Just kill me. Just kill me already. You get kind of stuck in taking damage, taking damage. Is this a final boss or something? This is the final boss of a DLC sup, so this is actually post-final boss content. The final boss is easier than this. I actually fought the final boss at the beginning of the stream and beat him inside about 10 minutes. Beat him on my 3rd attempt at the final boss, I believe. But yeah, this is like post-final boss content. This is final boss plus. Because of course, they might have to make DLCs harder than the final boss, because there's people who already finished the game. Ah, dang it. under, over, under, over, under, over. Oh, I mistimed my dash. And the flame trail. I was about to say this is like Galactonite's night of this game, isn't it? And then I just remembered Galactonite is pretty easy. Well, in my opinion. Secret final boss comparable to Nightmare Grim in difficulty. Yay! Fun! I like it when there's really, really difficult stuff in games. It's not like it frustrates me in the slightest. I really like it when game developers put really, really difficult stuff in the game and hide achievements behind completing the really, really difficult stuff. It doesn't frustrate me at all and make me want to kill the developers. The moon landing was fake because the moon doesn't exist as a reflection of the Earth in the sky. So the sky is made out of a reflective medium, is it? Oh, just kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Thank you. Let's try that again. Just committing suicide the moment I take damage. Like, no, done. I have no idea what Galactonite is, so... Hashtag droid sarcasm. Which is entirely different to a droid chasm. A droid chasm is not the same as droid sarcasm. Oh god damn, walking into the freaking flames! I did it again! I walked into the freaking flames again! Oh, the rage I feel. Wrong spell. What on earth was that attack? Sky's water droids. Spare water from Noah's flood. Ah, so when Noah's flood happened, like they just flooded it enough. They didn't keep flooding it. Want to see some magic? Are you going to disappear, Chief Boofs? Because if you want to leave the stream, that's fine. I can understand wanting to leave the stream. Rip. Yeah, this boss might be... Ah, dang it. The problem is he's immune to damage in this phase, so he just kind of gets screwed over. I mean, that's one of the easiest phases to dodge, to be fair. Don't tease me by telling me I'm almost done, Emerald. Now I'm guaranteed to die. No! Don't walk into the spikes. No! Put your age on a piece of paper, then turn the piece of paper over. Then write on the back my age. Turn it back over. Voila! There is your age. Magic. Magic's up. Actual great magic. Actually had the witnesses at the door, Jehovah's Witnesses at the talk for a bit, but turned out they were to push intelligent design by way of fine-tuning for us. Jehovah's favourite critters. This is so sad. Alexa played this picture. They're so evil. No! No, caught in a corner. And double hit. Is of course double hit. No! Nope. Grim does the fat boy spewing fireballs attack every 25%. Okay. So he does the fat boy spewing fireballs up 25% damage. Oh, with it. If you and I... If only I could have been there with you. I'm pagan. My partner's pagan as well. I got a better magic trick. This is how to get to sleep fast. First you get the nearest lamp, then you smash it as hard as you can on your head. Now you are asleep. Maybe because you're in a coma though. Ah, I missed with the slash. Dang it. There's 25%. No! Whenever I see him up in the air, I think he's going to do the dive attack. So I start reacting to the dive attack rather than to the flames. No! Come on, droid, you can do better than this. Nope. Tell them that the universe seems far better tuned to accommodate black holes than human life, and there's no good reason to think either is true. Fair point. Fair point. For the most part, I just tell people like that I'm not interested because I'm polytheist agnostic. As a member of the polytheist agnostic group, don't really have any particular desire to be called Damn the fire! No, hemorrhaging HP. Stop hemorrhaging HP, droid. The fires! I need to get better at dropping, like, the number of times I get hit by the fires that are falling down from when he does the jump attack. Like, that's what I need to work on, is the fires falling from the jump attack. Because the number of strikes, or the number of times I get hit by that, and then the knockback from that immediately leads me to getting hit. Because, like, the amount of time you have between the knockback ending and when you next get attacked is so small in this fight. Like, you kind of almost have to perfect this fight to a certain extent, because you don't have that much. Too close to him. Oh, come on. No. Damn! No! I know for a fact that no evidence for a deity has been presented that makes me feel convinced. I also don't think it ever will, which equates to atheist. Not quite. Atheist doesn't believe that a deity could exist. You just believe that evidence of a deity doesn't exist. Therefore you're a polytheist agnostic, probably. No! Fire, why are you doing this to me? Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! No. Agnostic, someone asserting knowing the truth. Yes, but you from what you said, you don't necessarily you didn't say I don't believe a God exists. You said, I don't believe it is possible for evidence to be presented. If you don't believe it is possible for evidence to be presented, you are asserting that it's impossible to know the truth. You said you don't believe it's possible for evidence to be presented in either way. That means it's not possible for you to know whether a God does or does not exist. Therefore, you're agnostic. Just kill me already. Thank you. Like, You literally said, I don't believe it's possible evidence will ever evidence will ever exist to prove the existence of a god. That's agnosticism. Saying I don't believe God exists, or I don't believe it is possible for a being with deitized power to exist is atheism. Shouldn't have walked. Oh, come on, I moved out the way of that. Oh, why walking? Why are you walking into flames like a useless piece of crud droid? Why are you so useless, droid? Again, you're talking about evidence. Evidence is not to do with atheism. Atheism doesn't need evidence of God existing or not existing, because an atheist does not believe a God exists. If you're talking about evidence in the slightest, if you're talking about if someone could come to you with a plate of evidence saying proving that God exists and you would accept it, then by that definition your philosophy is not the philosophy of atheism. No, believing that it's impossible for God to exist is not the definition of agnosticism. It's the definition of atheism. Too many people mistake atheism for scientism. Atheist isn't the religion of scientists. Common misconception. People think like atheism is the religion of scientists, like all scientists is atheist because atheism is science. Like, no, atheism has nothing to do with evidence. Actually, for the most part, healthy science can explain intuition. I'm perfectly happy with people believing what they want. Theism and atheism deal with belief. I do not believe, therefore, atheism. Gnosticism or agnosticism deals with whether not one believes the truth can be known. Oh, this is one of those debates where literally, like, because, like, if you flat out believe there is no God and no possibility of a God and no evidence presented to you at all could possibly make you believe there is a God, then why bring up evidence in your argument at all? Because atheism says, I do not believe there is a God. I do not believe it is possible for God to exist. Right? I do not believe it is possible for God to exist. Therefore, atheist. Right? If you bring any evidence argument into that at all, the idea that evidence could sway you that a God exists, then you're talking about scientific principles. You're talking about whether or not belief matters in comparison to truth, which is the whole point of the guy who created agnosticism. He was trying to mediate the possibility of belief in comparison to science, in comparison to the creation of evidence. Just kill me. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, kill me. Kill me so I can go back to the beginning and not have, like, strikes for no reason. I'm aware theism and Gnosticism are different axes but you can't be an atheist and want evidence. Like, that's not how it works. Just like you can't be a theist and want evidence. You can't believe in God unequivocally and then want evidence. Basically, there is a principle called the subconscious thought principle. Elf Daughter. Look up Gavin de Becker. Look up Gavin de Becker's research into violence and aggression. And combine Gavin de Becker's research into violence and aggression into what's called the, I think it's something along the lines of the principle of positive bias. So if you combine Gavin de Becker's research with the principle of positive bias, basically what you end up with is you end up with a reasonably strong scientific principle explanation for the explanation of intuition. No, jumped at the wrong time. Because basically, the human beings have a proved thing that's called positive bias. So positive bias is a principle whereby we remember things that confirm certain biases we have. This is why people who have low self-esteem always remember negative comments about themselves. People who have low self-esteem always remember the negative comments that they've been told, not necessarily the positive comments. When you are someone who believes in intuition, you remember those times when your intuition, your guesswork, proved correct. But beyond that, intuition isn't just guesswork. There's the principle that we actually take in a lot more information than we are consciously aware of. And our brain is constantly putting together this information that we're not consciously aware of in an attempt to protect us from harm. And so what we do is we are constantly reading body language unconsciously, we're constantly reading situation unconsciously, we're constantly reading terrain and environment unconsciously. And Gavin de Becker is a researcher into violence and criminal activity. And basically one of the things he looked into is he looked into survivors of violence and criminal activity. And he looks into the kind of... oh, for God's sake. He looks into the way the brain hurts in that sort of situation. I'm a naturally pessimistic person, therefore, like, one of the things I always do is I do very well remember all the times when I have been insulted or people have considered to be foolish or wrong. Much more so than I remember when I have been praised or thought they've been correct. Ah, I missed with my down. See, again, like, I get struck, and by the time I recover, the second strike is already coming. Hey, thanks for the subscription. I'm sorry I didn't hear it. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can. Bye. Yeah. I'm surprised my subscription sound didn't go on. Very frustrating. Oh, wait, did he subscribe to Elfie? He probably subscribed to Elfie. That's okay, Alfie. You can confuddle me all you want. This boss is confuddling me. I'm fighting a boss and also having conversations about blinking all sorts of things. So, what can I say? I am confused and lost and all over the place. Moved too far. Trying to form coherent thoughts while fighting a boss. Trying to fight a boss while forming coherent thoughts. Neither of these things are things Droid are good at. Droid is bad at these things. No! Don't take damage, Droid. No! Don't! Why did you just take 4 HP damage on a freaking easy bit? Absolute dirt face. No! Come on! Why? Droid's right there. I am subscribed to you for like a year, Droid. Yay! Thank you, Wency. Your definition of atheism is not one I subscribe to. Fair enough. Unfortunately, my definition of atheism, which, because it's my definition of atheism, I believe is the correct definition of atheism, is not the popular definition of atheism. It's not the current mainstream definition of atheism. Dang it. Dang it. Just kill me. Just kill me. My definition of atheism is not the current mainstream definition of atheism, because atheism is, or the definition of atheism as seen by the populace is defined by the populace. It's kind of like the definition of the word pagan and the definition of the word witch. I know a lot of pagans who consider themselves Wiccan and who consider themselves to be witches. But then there are some who believe that witch is a term referring solely to females. Some who believe it's a term that refers to both. Some who believe that it's a term that doesn't refer to Wiccans at all. And I find it quite amusing because, like, there is actually, like, correct answers to these things, but the correct answer gets lost in the popular definition. Oh, Elfie, don't get me started. I will annoy you so much. I know I annoy my partner a lot when we get into discussions of... See, when he does that attack twice in a row, that's unfair. Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? I don't have time to dodge it. Nope. Yeah, basically, it's one of these things where the term witch is, or the term witch was, or at least should have been, and should be considered an insult to pagans, because witch was coined by Christians in an attempt to demonize paganism. Witch is a Christian term, refers to evil people. The term Wiccan, the term from Wicca, is Wasim, or Wasan, depending on whether it's male or female. With Wasan being female and Wasim being male. The same with Warlock. Warlock is a Romanized term used to demonize members of the pagan religion rather than a term owned by pagans. And of course, the moment I try to heal, he always does his lightning fast. Yeah. That dive attack is really starting to get on my wick. That dive down diagonal thing is really starting to get on my wick. So the whole kind of thing where only women can be called witch. Well, technically, yes, only women could be called witch because it was a term that was genderized by the people who created it. Like, witch is a gendered term created by Christians. Wasan and Wasim is the... I suppose you would say genderless terms, gender terms created by... I jumped that. Oh, come on! Oh, come on, damn you! No. My vision put simply, you think I should believe in your God, prove it exists. I don't see it as my job to prove it doesn't. That's fair enough, but again, as far as my definition of the word atheist goes, that is not the definition of the word atheist. I am a polytheist agnostic. I believe that any religion could be correct, but I don't believe there is any evidence that any particular religion is correct. No, no, no. Ah, my timed attacks. And that's another layer of discussion when it comes to religion. When you're discussing religion, are you discussing gods as being preeminent beings of divinity, or are you talking about gods simply being extremely powerful beings in a world where scientific explanation could explain the powers they possess? So, the idea being that, like, if you could prove God didn't exist, then are you proving that an immortal divine being doesn't exist, or are you just proving that a creature beyond our understanding doesn't exist? No! Ah, the fire! No. Stuff beyond understanding props up periodically, and smart people prod it a bit, and then understanding emerges. Understanding to our understanding emerges. It's like proving ghosts exist. I'm an empath and can sense them. I can't put it in words, but I know it's real. I know I can sense it sometimes too. Fair enough, Alfie. I don't necessarily believe that fully compos mentis ghosts exist. I don't believe that there is the possibility that ghosts with sentience exist. But I also believe that the human mind contains also an awful lot of electrochemical energy. And we have yet to actually prove where all of that energy goes when we die. The principle that some or all of that electrochemical energy could go into producing a template, a echo of a living thing. No, come on. And again, like getting double struck because that bloody dash attack is so quick. I despise that bloody dash attack. I am spooky, very spooky droid. No. Gods need to hide beyond our understanding. They are bound to be fighting a retreating battle. Oh, wither! That's a bit harsh. And I think that to a certain extent that explains why ghost sensation could be. Like, I don't personally sense ghosts. I don't personally know whether or not that is correct information. But it would explain why ghosts are more common in certain environments. Because the materials are more likely to hold more likely to hold and reflect that energy. Kill me now! Over halfway there, droid immediately dies. This is just me grinding against the blinking Grimalkin now. I'm glad you people find this so entertaining, because I don't. I find this frustrating as hell. When games have bosses where it's literally just like an endless me just being unable to win in any way, shape or form, I get very tired very quickly. Flames! Dang flames! I hate the flames, I hate the flames. Yeah. No, and again, because he did the dash attack immediately after an attack, it's like, how do you not take 2 hits of damage? How do you not take 2 hits of damage on that? I'm surprised I didn't take damage on that one. Dang it, too slow. this boss fight is in dreams, it doesn't kill you and still solid. That is nice to know with a voice. I have been fighting this boss, Elf, Miss Elfie, for 1 hour and 10 minutes. I would say 1 hour and 10 minutes is not ridiculous. Considering how difficult that boss was. Not only considering how difficult that boss was, but also considering I was holding philosophical conversations while doing it. Like, I was holding philosophical conversations while fighting that boss. So, that was... hey, Antonio, who said to him to unlock the new endings he needs to do a boss rush. Good job, well played. Thank you very much. So, let's have a look at percentage-wise. 90... Wow, that was worth 4%. That was worth 4% of the game defeating that boss. I'm moderately impressed that that was worth 4% of the game. The Nightmare King, Twisted Spectre of Scarlet Flame. The expensive dream in past was split, one realm now must stay apart. Darkest reaches beating red, terror sleep the nightmare's heart. Okay. And we fought Hollow Knight. The old king of Hallownest, he must have been desperate to save his crumbling little world. The sacrifices he imposed on others, all for nothing. Good job, man. I'm proud. Thank you, Wency. So, let's have a look. So we've got the charm after grub song to get. Where is the charm, the person who sells us the fragile charms? I think the person who sells us the fragile charms is the person who's down there. So let's go and have a quick pop over to the caterpillar dude and see how far we are with caterpillars. See how far we are with the caterpillars. Okay, Grimm's quite cool now. So let's see how many holes we've got to fill. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 holes. We've got 6 holes left to fill. So that's not shocking. I would urge you to dispose of your keys in their respective locks. That's a good point, Wither. If only I could remember where the freaking locks were. One of them is up in the Soul Sanctum. So I could head across to the Soul Sanctum. The love key is... Droid's off to fill his holes. Exactly! Very much off to fill my holes, Alfie. As Zana will tell you, I am very much on for filling in my holes. I've got 90% in the game at the moment, Antonio. I'm at 90%. Well, that was close! That's like one of those cartoons where it just kind of shicks off the back of your clothing and just like strips the back off your clothing. So we've just got to head down and to the left slightly. And then down to the right. Tower of Love, beat boss there to see all the grubs. Ah, so some of the grubs are hidden in the Tower of Love. I get you. On the map. Does that mean the Tower of Love is visible on the map? I don't know what where the Tower of Love is. Well played defeating Grim. Thank you, Antonio. I'm having just trouble seeing where to go. So there is a way down, like just outside this door, apparently. There should be a way down, like right here. I'm confused. I have the love key. Have I spoken to Mining Bug Girl? I haven't spoken to Mining Bug Girl. It's to the right of the King's Station. Fair enough. Her arc always makes me very sad. I don't know all of her arc. I know that she kind of got essentially trapped in the mines and just became obsessed with mining the same piece of ore over and over again. The way is blocked due to infection. It is permanent. See, I wish then it would update the map. Like, personally, I would like to see it updating the map if you find kind of like an area that's blocked off because of infection. But thank you very much, Kego, for letting me know. So you're one of the charm people. You give me a charm slot, which I will happily accept. Ah, and then you can get my blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. You only need 9 more to collect it. Fair enough. Sounds good to me. So where's the person who does fragile charms? I have no idea. Ah, the person with like the shattered mark there on the start of the fungal wastes, I presume, is the person who does fragile charms. Okay, so someone's told me that to the right of King's Station is the love door. The door of love. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts, facts and figures, and instructions for dancing. Because I am going to want to basically drop down... Yeah, if I just go to the left and then drop down the tube. Hey, Potato Aria, welcome to the stream. It's a curse, that blessing. Every time you sit on a bench, you can hear her laughter. I can understand why that would be a frustrating thing to hear. I can understand why hearing her laugh every time you sit on a bench would be frustrating. Once you get to King's Station, head right past the exploding enemy and then head up. I'm presuming it's that like dark purple place just there. No, I don't hate the stag. I like stag. Stag is very nice. It's one of those weird things where getting to a stag station and then going to the right place kind of... It's almost just burnt the mead I'm brewing. It's a strong smell of it. Ooh. Nice, Elfie. Is it honey mead or... What kind of mead are you brewing? It's 4 AM, but I thought I would pop in and say hi, but I'm going back to bed now. Okie dokie, no worries. Enjoy your snooze. Got 2 batches on the go. One's pure honey, the other's wildflower honey and lavender. Ooh. Posh. Yes, all mead is honey-based with her, but it's a little bit more complicated than that, in that there's a whole kind of like subgenre of... Because it's kind of like how you have vodka and then you have a lot of different vodkas. Oh, is she the one that's been jarring up all the grubs? Is she the one that's been putting all the grubs in jars? Wow, okay. Okay, she's on to the stage where she's doing 3 at a time. Did someone say vodka? I did say vodka, Swayze. Swayze. How are you doing, Sway? Yes, but you can have other flavours infused into it, like I'm infusing wildflower honey and 3 sprigs of lavender to infuse it with a different scent. I've done it with blackberries. Nice. Yay! 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 Collector's map. Hold left button to view a map of the current area. The locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. What is the symbol given to imprisoned grubs? 1 second. Imprisoned grubs. Doesn't show the symbol on there. Ah, that's the symbol for imprisoned grubs. Okay. So, let's have a look how many grubs I missed. It's going to take a little while for me to go through the map, but I want to go through the map and have a little look and see how many grubs I missed. Because I thought I needed 6 more grubs, and we got 3 grubs from here. That would mean I missed 3 grubs. So let's have a look. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. That's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. I don't like alcohol, so I don't get vodka or mead or beer. I don't get any of them. I just don't understand. Like, I dislike alcohol as a flavour and as just general. I am not the kind of person who drinks alcohol. So, I tell you what, we're quite close to, like, 3 grubs down here. I assume, like, they're in pretty weird positions. Like, I assume there's some pretty significant hidden areas to find. So let's go and have a little hunt for these grubbies down here on the right. Because we're pretty close to that area. But the map is very useful, yes. I fully agree with that. Oh, Spirit Tree. I didn't know there was I thought I'd done the Spirit Tree yet. I did enough being drunk in my youth, I don't mind alcohol. But the drink has to please, I don't drink to get drunk anymore. Yeah, I personally don't see the point of drinking to get drunk. When I used to work in supported housing complex, we used to have a lot of the guys who would drink to get drunk. Now, yeah, drinking to get drunk because you want to forget or because of... Wow, I died! I properly derped then. I properly dipped then. Wow. Oops. Yeah, with I was more paying attention to conversations and less paying attention to my HP. I really should have healed, I am aware. I am now aware that I really should have healed. Ooh, wait, rancid egg. I did not know there was a rancid egg up there. There's apparently a rancid egg up there. Give me your rancid goodness. Yoink, rancid egg. Can't believe I missed that. So where's our nearest stag station? If I go up and to the right, I can get to a stag station reasonably easily. Go up and to the right we can hit up a stag station and that should be able to take us closer to our body. Actually, should it be able to take us closer to our body? Actually possibly not. I think it works out to be 8% by volume. I brew this for taste. If I wanted modern mead, I'd have to brew for 2 months and use proper yeast, not baker's yeast. Fair enough. Although you can usually get baker's yeast reasonably easily, brewer's yeast reasonably easily. The steel soul, since rancids have no purpose, there is an entity who buys them for a tidy sum. Ah, I see. Rancids have no purpose in Steel Soul? Or is it rancids has no purpose in general? What do rancids do? I have yet to find out what rancids actually do. But yeah, alcohol by volume is not necessarily kind of the important side of having a decent drink as far as I'm aware. But many people do very much value alcohol by volume. Gigi summoned your ghost to her lair in exchange for one. Oh! I've never used that. I have never used that principle. I didn't even know that was a thing. I killed it using another enemy. I'll take that. Okay, so the grubs are all to the south. To the south! It's a thing. Now you know. It is indeed a thing, and now I do indeed know. It's almost like I gained some knowledge from you, which can't possibly be so, because you're Wither Voice. Like, we don't gain knowledge from the Wither Voice. So I'm assuming that if we go to the right here, the grub right at the end is going to be some hidden area, literally like right at the end over here. For me, one gains sorrow and snarky comments. Yeah, I think that's pretty much true. I quite like your snarky comments, Wither. I should hope when we finish playing this game on the channel you would care to stick around for other games and other things. So, let's rest up here. Possibly the heartwarming story about my beloved little girl. Yes, possibly. So the question is now, there is a grub right below us. Ah! There is a hole in the wall, a hole in the floor. Assuming there's going to be another breakable floor somewhere along here. No? Aha! Boom! That's an evil little fight there. And from me, random 13th century recipe for mead. Hooray for random 13th century recipes for mead. When my mother was working in one of the places she worked when she was younger, she had a colleague who used to brew beer in his bathtub. And it used to be like green beer. And they used to drink it as well, which just boggles my mind why anyone would drink beer that's been brewed in a bathtub that is green. But to each their own, I suppose. Go. Hey, little buzzy bees. It's weird that you can kind of like get extra double jumps by rubbing against the side of the hive. And things falling from the ceiling. Wow, this is a quite kick. I always successfully manage to dodge all the platforms. Like, it's like my brain like weaves between the platforms as if they're dangerous. Like, no, you don't want to touch the platforms. The platforms are bad for you. Quick slash. Ooh. What's quick slash? Born from imperfect discarded nails that have been fused together, the nails still long to be wielded, allowing the bear to slash much more rapidly with the... Ooh. I can imagine that would be super powerful. I use sanitized containers. I'm glad you use sanitized containers, Alfie. I'd be slightly concerned if you didn't to a certain extent. Not concerned for you, because you've obviously been drinking your own beers and things for a while, but there's just something mildly concerning about people not using sanitized containers to make food. Nice little bit of geo there. So, is there a grub entrance around here? Because there's a grub underneath us back here. So do we get in from here, or do we get in from the hive? I would guess we get in from the hive, because I didn't explore the hive very well. And I can't see any shaking bits of ground. Hey, Bowtie, welcome to the stream. Even in the 13th century, the original recipe stressed the importance of clean containers. Well, that's partially because in the 13th century they had a much less pure anything, and like not having clean containers would be a good way to kill yourself. Nowadays, like not having clean containers is a good way to get food poisoning, but are very unlikely to die. Now what we're all expecting is we're all expecting to see Elfie's mead. That's what we're all expecting to see when we look at the photo on Discord. But she never said she popped a photo of the mead on Discord. Bowtie likes making and drinking mead. Nice. Nice. So, we've got a grub above us, which I'm assuming comes from... Wait, that's that one that we can't get to, isn't it? I'm almost certain that's that entrance that we can't get through. Let's pop over to the map for a second. I'm almost certain that and I will use my little mouse pointer to do it. I'm almost certain that this here we can't get through because this is blocked off. So there must be an entrance like over here that we can get through. So I think if we go back out again, I think we need to find another entrance. God damn it, land on a freaking platform already! Falling miles. Grab his access from above, not below. Ah, from above, not from the side. So it's not basically where my little head is. Ah, I see. Okay. See, that's like if you were to say left of the grub portrait, above the grub portrait, below the grub portrait, right of the grub portrait, to basically give me a hint as to which direction I have to go, or basically tell me which direction I have to go based from the grub. Like, that's not a bad way of doing it. Hey, Chara. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Above and to the right. Thank you very much. See that, like, that sort of hint? The sort of, like, non-time delayed ones? Yeah, I have no problems with that. Yay! Another grub. We're hunting grubs. We're hunting grubs. See, I kind of, like, knew. I didn't know, but I kind of, like, knew that it wasn't where I was going. And then we've got to go deep into the hive for that one, I presume, because I'm guessing this one we don't access from above. I'm guessing we access this one from in the hive. You walked in on Droid after hours of fighting the same boss over and over and over and over and over again. And proving that he's terrible at video games. The other one is inside the hive and it's a bitch to reach. Yay! So we need to go up. Not hours, just over an hour. You did well. Lies! Filthy, filthy lies. So, this guy. So, are you going to be along here? Nothing looks cracked or damaged. Ah, ha ha ha. Right, I get what I have to do. I see how I get there, and I get what I have to do. That's actually going to be slightly challenging. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to go to a bench and get rid of the Grimalkine, possibly. Dude, come get me. See, that's why I'm going to have to go to a bench and get rid of him. So, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put down a... dash from the... Ah, I can. I can do the... I was thinking of just using enemy climbing. But yes, I can do this guy. Oh yeah, of course I can do that. I completely forgot I had my wall dash with her. Thank you very much. I completely forgot I had the wall dash. I was trying to use enemy climbing. When I was playing Dustin and Elysian Tale, there was a set of upgrades and a set of sort of bonus secret areas that you were supposed to get to after you finished the game, when you got a kind of jet jump thing. I got them all before I can finish the game. I never even realised that I wasn't supposed to get them. I just used enemy climbing to get all of them, and I thought, like, that's how you do it. Like, you use enemy climbing to get all of them. Because it made sense to me. So if we take the tram across, we can get that one quite easily. Pogo works, dash is easier. I'm just so used to using enemy pogo in games to get achievements, because back when I was a kid, like, a lot of games required you, a lot of platformers required you to use enemy pogo to get anywhere. Like, that was how you got places in games when I was a kid, was you used enemy pogo. Because there was no, like, complicated multi-button dashes and things like that. No. Like, if you wanted to get somewhere, you used enemy pogo. Do you remember the blinking Sonic the Hedgehog, like, triple enemy pogos? Oh, to get to secret areas. And we didn't get achievements in my day. In my day, we got to secret areas for the pleasure of getting to secret areas. And yes, I'm being a crotchety old man, I know. Yeah, you are old, but you're also forgetful because you're so old. Enemy pogo sounds like a good minigame. You're old, but you're like forgetful old. Droid sounding old. Droid is old. Droid doesn't just sound old, Droid is old. Droid is old enough that he would find it difficult to get a job because he's so old. That is how old Droid is. Droid is ancient. Nope, nope, I wanted to insert the tram pass, come on. Then we walk to school in a blizzard, uphill, both ways. Exactly. They don't understand what it's like. Like, all their blinking, pampered, air-conditioned cars. They don't understand that we walked our butts to school. Not only did we walk our butts to school, but we walked our butts to school in the cold. Didn't have any of these thermal clothing that they have nowadays. And it was colder back then. Then we worked in the coal mine for 19 hours a day. 19 hours a day after our 12 hours of school. You had to do 12 hours in school and 19 hours in the coal mine every day, or you didn't get to eat. I'm a terrible person. I missed a lot of those. I missed a lot of the breakable floors when I was exploring. Exactly, Wither. Miss those good days, don't we? Those days when kids were kids and worked 19 hours a day. Oh dear. And obviously didn't take maths at school either. Oh, good old Monty Python sketches. Used to live at Shoebox in Middle Road. You thought you had it bad when we were young. Exactly, Alfred. And I wonder why no young people watch my streams. You try and tell young people it today and they won't believe you. Exactly, exactly. Try and tell young people it today and they won't believe you. I roared out loud at the Monty Python references in We Happy Few. Yeah, how far in We Happy Few have you gotten, Alfie? Because I've seen all of We Happy Few and I don't want to spoil anything. But I also I like the game. I actually like the game We Happy Few. I think it's a good game. I think it gets a little bit. I don't think I'd enjoy playing it. I think it gets a little bit extreme. I also have something slightly one of the developers said something. It's like one of those things where one developer says something and it makes you think bad of all the developers. You shouldn't, because developers are different people and different entities. Ah. I getcha. Ah, so you're probably exploring as Arthur at the moment, aren't you? Tiny lip, my mum would cut off my head with a hatchet. Exactly. So... Caterpillars, 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 caterpillars. Caterpillars, 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 caterpillars. So we've got 2 caterpillars left by the looks of it. I'm surprised I managed to find all the caterpillars in Queen's Garden and Green Path without the map. It looks like we've got 1 caterpillar there, and we've got 1 caterpillar over here. So if we go... We are miles from any of the stag stations, aren't we? We are miles from stag stations. I suppose Queen Station? If we go up to Queen Station. Yeah, there's a little bit of drama attached. And again, I have nothing against the game and I have nothing against 90% of them. But basically one of the team involved in the game was giving an interview and he said something about how basically people need to stop. One of the messages of the game was that people need to stop taking antidepressant medication and just learn to be happy with their sadness and things like this. And has said things like that in the past. And as Jim Sterling said quite rightly, you're more than welcome to come and spend a week in a cabin with me and I'll put away my antidepressant medication and we'll see how you feel about antidepressant medication after a week in a cabin with me without it. Yeah, as I said, I have nothing against the game in general. But it's one of those things where, having watched the game, like, I like the game. I think the game is a good game. I literally have, like, watched the game all the way through and thought it was a good game. It's just not my sort of game to play. Partially because it's very cheesable. There's also quite a few bugs in it, and, like, I'm really getting tired of heavily buggy games. I mean, if it wasn't for Ninja from the Gaming on Caffeine thing, like, I tried 3 fixes for the Minecraft mod pack I was playing, and I was literally at the point of being like, yeah, I'm just not interested in even trying to fix this anymore. But then a mod from Gaming on Caffeine server was like, oh yeah, I can fix that. So I was like, okay. Thank you. It's unfortunately one of these things where a lot of people seem to believe that medication is bad. Like, no, medication is necessary. So let's go up to the resting grounds first. That's not the tram. Let's go up to the resting grounds. Ding. And when we're in the resting grounds, we'll grab the grub from there. And then we've got 1 grub left to get in the Forgotten Crossroads, and I think we're actually just done for grubs. Like, I think that's all the grubs. So, why did we come over here? Oh, is that gonna... That's in the Crystal Peaks. That's not in the resting ground, that's in the Crystal Peaks. Oh, let's go to Dirtmouth then. I don't think it was that he was that anti-medication. I just think there is a big misconception with depression and anxiety and things like that nowadays, because so many people are medicated for it. I think that's one of the problems. So many people are medicated for it that people start to think that over-medication occurs. A lot of people don't take into account the fact that depression and anxiety is becoming more common because the latent level of stress is increasing. Like, my generation is the first generation in the UK that well over 80% of us just won't be able to afford to buy a house. Like, well over 80% of us just won't be able to afford to buy a house in our lifetimes. So, this is the first generation in the UK where a majority, a significant majority, a significant majority of ooh. Oops. A significant majority of people just won't be able to afford to buy a house, so we'll be renting for the rest of our lives, and that is quite stressful. Because, like, renting is not an easy thing to do. Renting is, in and of itself, quite stressful. So I assume I need the key to get to that one. I assume that guy's behind the key, although not necessarily. There's an area down here that I have not been to. When did this open? Or has this always been open and I just never noticed it? It's probably always been open and I've just never noticed it. Do I wish to know how do you know where the last simple key is? Because I've just always flown past the last simple key. Oh, where is the last simple key? Which key have I flown past so often that you know exactly where it is immediately? Hey Asher, welcome back to the stream. Although I don't know what could possibly be held in that thing. Oh, I've just flown through, just thrown past that area. Ah, I see. I get what you mean. I get you. So we need to go down. Another secret door that I've never found before. Finding all the secrets, finding all the secrets. People always seem to miss. Ah. So how do we unlock this easy way back? There we go. That was fun. Ooh. Crystally cavey. The deep focus charm. Interesting. So that's yet another charm. Quick focus and deep focus. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect is doubled. That's pretty OP. A double healing effect. I know I can go back via the easy route back. I'm a dirt. Why the crystals? This is Crystal Peak. This is a crystal mine. I do like the idea of doubling health regen. Have you unlocked the better dream nail yet? I think I've got the best dream nail. Pure nail. Yeah. Pure nail is the ultimate dream nail, yes? Oh no, the better dream nail. How do I know which is the better dream nail? How do I know what level of dream nail I'm at? Where does it list the level of my dream nail? Green screen is not happy, droid. That's probably because I was leaning back too far away from the camera. And also, it's nighttime, so it's dark and I don't have decent lighting. Visit Seer is the easiest way. So, is the... Yay, closer droid, all the best to appreciate your hand speed. I trimmed my moustache. So it's not in front of my lips, because my moustache was coming down here. And it was covering up my lips. So I trimmed my moustache. Admittedly, I trimmed my moustache with a penknife, but... Metamorphosis. Whoops. I'm guessing there's probably other stuff. Whoa! Droid, heal yourself. Why do you stream at night? Because I'm busy looking after the person I care for during the day. It was the nearest pair of scissors I could find, Elfie. It just bounces you off into things. The Descending Dark. Oh, so this is my upgraded down dash. Cool. Why did you leave the top? Leave the top of what? I'm confused. What did I leave the top of? Was I not supposed to leave the top? I'm confused. Now only one of your spells is obsolete and silly, and strangely enough, the spell I use most often. Apart from healing. Like, my most used spell is the, like, Spirit Blast thing. But yeah, I stream at night because I care for a family member during the day. I'm a carer. So... Incredible, the dream now. It's so close to fully awakening. Once you have 1,800 essence, something truly marvellous will happen. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out and gather their essence. So I need 1,800. So I'm 50 essence off. Nice, frustrating. It's a mix of many things. So let's go and see Grubfather. And let's see what completing Grubfather's child collecting quest has got me. I always wondered why the grubs were in little jars. And now knowing that the grubs were basically just being collected by a crazy collector person. Very interesting. Come on. The thing following me is Grimkin. Grimkin is the child of the ruler of the Red Flame Circus, Mr. Grimm, and we have empowered it to be a little warrior for us. See him now and then later re-see him. Okay? Grubfather, I bring your children back to you. A King's Idol, which is a bit more money. Did you spirit fight first boss? I don't know. And Grubberfly's Elegy. Grubberfly's Eulogy. Contains the gratitude of the grubs. You will move to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with holy strength. When the bearers at full health, they will fire a beam of white-hot energy for... What? I need a bench. I need a bench. I need a bench. I need a bench. I just got the Master Sword. I just got the Master... Holy shit, I just got the Master Sword. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need the bench. I need the bench. Bench, 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 bench. Give me bench. Give me bench. Bench, 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 bench. Give me bench. Give me bench. me bench, give me bench. I want bench, 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 bench. Give me bench, bench. Screw you, Grimalkin. I have the Master Sword. I don't care about you. Holy crap! I have the Master Sword! No freaking way, I have the Master Sword! That's so awesome! Fight me, fight me. Hey, bitch, fight me. Suck it! Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, bitch! Oh, does it have piercing? It doesn't have... Oh, it does have piercing. It has piercing and knockback, so you can hit them twice with the same attack. What? Go visit Grubfather again, it's worth your while. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't have been that useful in the last fight, Elfie, because I would have lost it almost immediately. Did he just eat all of his own kids? He ate all of the kids. I mean, mind read him? Yeah. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. All he says is happy. Why did he eat the kids? That's creepy. So the best, you mean the fight with the False Knight? Is that where we're going? We're going to fight with False Knight? I assume that's what you mean by the first boss room. Sir Gawain was the first of our line. His act of cannibalism, he paid well for it. True. His name was Sir Gawain, the first of our line, to find the first shrine where a boss was confined. It killed him, of course, as well as Sir Gawain, Sir David, Sir Arnus, Sir Rufus the Fine. But Sir Mary prevailed. The boss was no more. Flushed with success, she rushed straight to the door she thought led to stage 2, but was in fact stage 4, and got crushed to a soft greasy stain on the floor. The first of our line. Was the door blocked? Yes, the door was blocked. The door was blocked by the infection. So we are going the wrong way around. It's alright. Possibly not possible to reach. That door is blocked as well. Okay. Johnny was a chemist's son, now Johnny is no more, for what he thought was H2O was H2SO4. Two scientists are involved in a bitter rivalry. They're friends, but they're involved in a bitter rivalry in their field of work. And one of them comes up with a plan to kill the other one. Invites him out to the bar. And when they invites him to the bar, they walk up to the barman, and the first scientist says, "I'll have a glass of H2O." And the second scientist says, "I'll have a glass of H2O too." The barman gives them both water, because the barman's not a fucking idiot. I like that joke because of the expectation subversion at the end. The barman gives them both water. The barman's not an idiot. Ah, the pleasures of a bad joke. I don't always tell dad jokes. But when I do, he chuckles. Ha! Nice! Nice! Oh, I like that one with the voice. I don't always tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs. Oh, I love the Master Blade. The Master Blade is mildly OP. Especially because you can heal. Like, in Zelda, the Master Blade was a lot more kind of hit and miss. Because you couldn't heal on demand. But now that you can heal on demand... Dang it. The glowing womb. The glowing womb is another little thing. The glowing womb drains soul from its bearer and uses it to birth hatchling. Hatchlings have no desire to eat or live. They'll sacrifice themselves to protect their parent. Oh! So that allows me to create my own little army of the little fly things. I see. Interesting. Not really something I find massively, like, useful, but... we all like your jokes, Alfie. Not a fan of glowing womb. It's one of those unpredictable things. I hear something. Definitely somewhere around here. Looks like it should be here. Oh! Well, that was blooming obvious, wasn't it? Oh! They were mourning their... Oh, that's kind of sad. They were mourning their fallen brethren. That was kind of sad. He was their fallen brethren and they were mourning him. I feel kind of bad for killing them. Hi FaZe, welcome to the stream. Wow, okay. This guy is tougher than I remember. How long have you played this game for? Probably about 29 hours now. Fallen Brethren morning, so obviously you killed him. Well, of course I killed him. This is the Fallen Knight guy that I killed. Dang it. Wow, I'm just sacrificing my health to the god of the grub. Now you're invading the mind of a knight to murder his dying dream of strength. Yeah. Okie dokie, Asher. Thank you very much. Why do you want to shout out, FaZe? I've got 7 people watching. I've already said hello to you and talked to you. Like, why do you want to shout out? Like, it's not like you're going to get anything from it. Again, FaZe, I've already talked to you and said your name. Like, I said your name when you walked in. How is that not a shout-out? Like, again, this confuses me. What's the difference between a shout-out and me saying hello to you? Like, genuinely, tell me the difference between a shout-out and me saying hello to you and saying your name. What's the difference? What is the difference? I don't even understand. Like, it's one of these things that confuses the hell out of me. What the hell is a shout out? Like, is it literally just saying shout out to? Because literally that's meaningless, empty privarity. That means... Like, what is a shout out? Is people come on channels like... See, in my opinion, the whole thing of going on channels and asking for a shout out is because you're trying to get viewers on YouTube. You're trying to get people to watch you. And basically, you're trying to get free advertising by having a shout out. Like, it always used to be channel shout outs. Like, that's what a shout out was. It was a channel shout out. It was a shout out to a channel that you, as a content creator, enjoyed watching yourself. But now, like, channels don't do channel shout-outs anymore, but people come on asking for shout-outs. And it was a shout-out to a channel you yourself watched. See, you don't have to be that aggressive with them, or you don't have to be that sort of like black and white with them. Like, some people who come in asking for shoutouts actually become some people who come in for shoutouts actually become regular viewers. Like, I don't necessarily want everyone who comes in with a shoutout to be banned. Hey Emmy, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How are you doing, sweetie? Not everyone who comes in asking for a shoutout needs to get banned. It's just that I don't see why shoutouts are so important to people. Like, there's this like kind of desperation in it. Kind of like, without a shoutout their life is worthless. And it's like, what's going on? I have no idea how to, fight the dream version of this guy. I'm distracted mainly. Nope. It was back when people used to shout out fellow streamers, but now literally all a shout out is a streamer saying the name of someone in chat. I already say the name of everyone in chat. Like, I already say the name of everybody in chat, so like... Hey Envious, welcome to stream. A busy summer at work is better than a quiet summer at work. Nope. If you need sleep, Emmy, then unless you're having trouble sleeping, of course, but like, sleep is good. Sleep is a good thing. Yeah, back when shoutouts were a thing done between streamers, but now like you get shoutouts. Still get shoutouts for streamers on things like Twitch. Hey Galaxy James, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Galaxy? Driod. I am the great and mighty Driod, bow before me. Your body has PTSD. want to see Master Gengu? How many views have you got? 9 views at the moment, Galaxy. I have some insanely boring cheese strats if you want, only cost you a dignity. Temptation. Temptation is there. Wow! Just kill me already. My concentration is completely gone from the game, by the way, guys. I'm not paying the slightest bit of attention to what I'm doing. You may have been able to tell. Already gave you a shout out, Galaxy. By saying your name, I gave you a shout out. Like, I have 9 viewers. Like, what do you want 9 viewers to do? You're not going to get any benefit from having 9 viewers be shouted out to. The median uptake rate of a shout out is like 1%, so 1 in 100 viewers. Nope. Oh, this boss is just me not paying attention any. If you go back to the beginning of stream when it becomes a VOD, this is primarily just me taking damage because I'm not paying attention. I think I'm done, to be fair. I've been streaming for so long that I think I'm probably done after... Oh, I'll do a few more tries. Emmy came back. Emmy came back. You have to stream for a little bit longer while Emmy's here. But yeah, if you go back to the beginning of the stream when it's a VOD, like, hey Galaxy Gamer, welcome to the stream. You are Galaxy James, I know, but welcome to the stream. Oh, just kill me already. I've already taken fucking 3 bloody damage from this guy, and I haven't even done anything yet. But yeah, if you look at the beginning of the stream, the Grim that we fought, not the end boss, not Hollow Knight, but Grim. We watched the KSI versus Paul fight. Nope, no interest whatsoever in 2 people doing a pre-arranged scripted fight. I have no interest whatsoever in 2 drama channels on YouTube punching the hell out of each other because they want people to watch them. Of course it was a draw, Envious. It was always going to be a draw. Didn't you realise that it was all like pre-planned? It was completely scripted. Okay, maybe not completely scripted. It wasn't scripted in the same way that, say, wrestling match was scripted. But the outcome was scripted. No, it wasn't so they can stage a rematch, in my opinion, Alfie. It was scripted because neither of them want to lose face. Both of them are Both of them are the kinds of people who are self-important and very much self-aggrandizing. And so, if either of them was to lose, that would be them losing face. That would be them being defeated, and they can't possibly have that. God damn this guy's attack sequences. I can't even jump fast enough to get out of the way. I can't even jump fast enough to get out of the way of those blinking wave attacks. It's... It's rage-inducing is what it is. Very, very rage-inducing. Oh, just kill me. I thought ultimate robot fighting was real, like wrestling. Then it turns out it's all staged, like boxing. Hey, Shannon. But yeah, the Logan Paul fight was all pre-planned and pre-arranged. They're two drama channels. They're two just very, very self-important drama channels. I can't even get to the first, like... I can't even get to the first knockout blow without taking stupid amounts of damage. Nope. Stop liking stuff I don't like. Love Monster Hunter World. I'm doing post-storyline content assignments. Nice! PC or computer? And unfortunately, one of the reasons he's so popular is he appeals to the lowest common denominator. Damn that jump attack. The jump attack from off screen. Very frustrating. Just kill me already. Try Robocraft, it's fun. Not particularly interested in Robocraft. PC or computer? PC or Switch? It's been an entertaining stream. It's not really my sort of thing, Shannon. I've seen Robocraft. I might have in my past even have played a bit of Robocraft at some point. I can't remember. Not really my thing. Play on Xbox One. Fair enough. Shannon, you've said that like 12 times now. Either it's going to be clean or it's not. I'm not going to change how I stream because one person asks me to stream a particular way. And have I said anything yet that's a problem? Like, seriously, like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to specifically promise you? Do you want me to go, yes, I promise, Shannon, I shall never ever say anything nasty or never say anything rude on this stream? No, like, I'm going to stream and either it's going to be fine or it's not. It's where you kidnap homeless people but you can't make Frankenstein creations for cage fights. Robocraft. Wow. Excellent fight, droid. And as I typed that, you took heaps of damage. See, it was the psychic link to you with her that the moment you started typing something nice about me, I immediately was like, bum bum bum. I must now take all the damage because Wither thinks I'm doing well. This is how it works. Wanted it. The strength to protect others. When I saw the knight sleeping safe in his big armoured shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it, I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? That was worth 300 dream? Okay, so I now have to go back and upgrade my Drumnull. And I have to go back and upgrade the Drumnull. I must upgrade my Drumnull. Thought that was the Hollow Knight. No, no, that wasn't Hollow Knight. That was the Fallen Knight. That was the dream version of the Fallen Knight. No, the Hollow Knight is much more kind of artistically designed, I suppose, would be the terminology. Use Stagway, it's huge betterness. I'm using the Stagway, I'm using the Stagway. Calm down with her. So what I'll do is I'll probably upgrade my nail and probably call it a day there, because I've been streaming now for I think about 3 hours, which is usually where I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I've already beaten the Hollow Knight, Shannon. I beat him at the beginning of the stream. Took me about 15 minutes. And that was before I got the upgrades that I've got now. Ah, Wielder, you returned. Let me have a look at your dream nail. Ah, yes, the time has come, the dream nail. And you as well, Wielder. It's time for you both to awaken. The essence you collected. The hope that still remains in the old kingdom. Pure potential. Let it course through you and the dream nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken. The awoken dream nail. Hold Y to charge, slash with the nail. The dream nail is upgraded, can break into even the most protected of minds. Yes, no dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha, do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time like the rest of the kingdoms. What are you doing poking about an old dusty old mine like mine? Nothing is of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing around with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Nice! Okie dokie, Shannon. Bye-zy bye. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I have been the Gaming Droid. This has been Hollow Knight. In regards to what I posted on the Discord about Modern Skyblock 3 ending, thanks to a very helpful mod from the Gaming on Caffeine channel, it won't be. And I will see you all in another stream. Bye-zy bye, everybody.